everybody, welcome back to the channel with another video. Oh my god, it's been a minute since I heard the intro. I haven't used it in a bit, and because of that I felt weird about putting it in, because I've been uploading every week on the Super Sim challenge, and I kind of forgot about Barbie. I didn't forget exactly. I just needed a break from it. I think I needed a break from The Sims. I believe I started this build maybe like 3 weeks ago. I was about to go on holiday and I wanted to start it, but I also didn't. I don't know. You guys, have you had any of these moments where you kind of need the inspiration but it's not coming? It was kind of like that. I felt like I wanted to build it, but I was like out of ideas. I didn't know what to do. I didn't know what it would look like. I was just having a moment. I needed a break, and I also got a little bit sidetracked. I'm not gonna lie, I got super sidetracked actually, because I've been playing another game, and you know how it gets when you start a new game. You're very excited and you're like obsessed with it, it kind of happened for me. I was a bit late to the party, but I started playing at Disney Dreamlight Valley, and oh my god, it's been a couple months, and let's just say I have over 350 hours on it. It's just amazing how time flies by when you're busy and enjoying a game, and because of that, I kind of got into that game, and I took my time with completing this build. It happened in parts, because as I said, I started before I went for holiday, and then when I came back, I said, you know what? I know what I want it to look like, so I kind of finished it. Finally, I finished it. It took me an eternity, but here we are. This house is for the second generation of Barbie, Blake in this case, and you know what? This girl has been living in apartments her whole life. Well, not exactly her whole life. It was the moment she moved out of her parents' house, and I think it's a good time for her to actually have her own house. Apartments are nice. I like them because you don't really have to do much landscaping. You don't have to decorate outdoors. There's no outdoors area, so yeah, I prefer them, but I thought it was a good time for her to have her own house, and she can move in with her daughter Brianna. It's a sad part in both of their lives, because obviously a divorce, the dad was a cheater. He's away now. Oh my god, the drama. I think that's what made me want to break from the game, actually. I think it was the drama. I couldn't deal with it. I did not expect it to go the way it did, and I was shocked. I was shocked to my core. But yeah, they're gonna move in here. They're gonna have a good life. Hopefully, little Brianna is about to age up to a teenager. So hopefully, soon enough, we'll go to university as well. I want her to go to high school and finish as soon as possible. She's a good student, so I don't think it will be too hard for her to graduate early, so we can start our vet stuff. I want her to go to uni, study veterinary science or whatever, and then we can do more vet stuff, have our own clinic and all that. You'll notice this house is not as big. Yes, Blake has made quite a bit of money from her job, investments, and then her business with soap and stuff, and of course the money tree. Oh my god, yeah, we're gonna have 2 of these bad boys here. I think we're gonna keep building up that fund, because we'll need it for a couple future generations. But yeah, Blake is not the kind of girl who'd be like, oh, I'll spend all my money and make a mansion. No, okay? She's a business girl, but she's also kind of, she doesn't need a lot. She's satisfied with what she's got already. And she wants a good life, okay? She wants a good life. At some point, she will get that good life. But right now, her life is a bit of a mess, and that's why she needed the change and to move from that flat, to move away from that kind of life. that reminds her of, her happy years with her hubby and all that. But yeah, this house is not big. It's a medium-sized house. There's only one room upstairs, and that will be Brianna's space. Downstairs, there's just one room for Blake. She will have her own bathroom and stuff, as well as Brianna upstairs. They will both have her own bathrooms. We have one main bathroom downstairs, a living room, a kitchen, a dining area. But as you can see, there's a little building. There's a little building on the right side of this build. And initially, I kind of thought, maybe we'll make this a greenhouse, I put a lot of windows in, skylights and stuff. But then I remembered that neither Blake or Brianna are big into gardening. They're not gardeners, really. We do take care of our money tree, but that's not gardening, okay? It's definitely not. So I thought, we gotta find another use for it. And then I kind of thought, what if we bring Barbie to the party, The first gen Barbie along with the second gen and the third gen, all three of them together. Barbie is still living in her, main original house with her children, but her children have brought their partners in. So it's like 6 people plus Barbie. It's crowded, and, as much as she enjoys it, I think she would like a break. And also, Barbie, I would like to think that she wants to support Blake in this rough time in her life. She wants to be there for her. So why not, move in here and spend time together? Because obviously Blake will feel a bit lonely after her divorce and how things ended with that guy. I can't even say his name. But yeah, and Barbie, she lost her husband not long ago. Due to old age, and obviously she feels lonely a little bit too. Although her house is crowded with so many people, she feels lonely. But yeah, I think she will move in with us. We will have her stay in this guest house. So she has her own space, her own area there. She will have, it's kind of like a studio. Everything will be kind of in the same space. So we'll have her own bathroom, so that's nice. But the first thing I thought about her moving in is like, I know she's very athletic, she likes to move and stuff. She's a freaking bodybuilder or something. But she's also an elder, and you know how when elders try to exercise, they kind of die. So I was like, okay, maybe don't put exercise stuff in here. I did put a pool in this build though, so you will likely use it to swim. I'm keeping my fingers crossed she doesn't die in the pool. But she will also have her own yoga mat in her house, guest house, let's say. So she can use that. I guess she will be content with that. But yeah, I think it will be nice to have her here because, Brianna grows up and then she becomes a teenager, and you know how teenagers can get sometimes. They want their own space. They kind of don't want to spend as much time with parents. So poor Blake will be feeling even more lonely than she was. So it's gonna be a good idea to have Barbie around here so they can hang out. And yeah, to be honest, with this house, I didn't know what I was going. I was a bit confused with the style. I didn't know what I wanted to look like. This world that we're playing in is from, I think her name is Florelia. I have a link down below in the description box for you guys. I do like this save file a lot. I've used it for both my Super Sim and here. And I enjoyed it. Initially, I think the house in this area was like a farmhouse, and from that I took down the build because I wanted something different, but I kept the landscaping. As you can see, the landscaping was there, like the one at the front, I mean. The one at the back, I wanted to build a pool, so I had to kind of delete it, sorry. But yeah, I started building this house and I was like, what do I want it to look like? What do I want the style to be like? I was not sure of either of those things. I was super confused. I was like, do I want it to look modern? Do I want it to look, traditional kind of farmhousey, look like conservative, kind of like at mid-century? I didn't know what I wanted. And so I think I went and did something like in the middle. It wasn't modern, but not traditional either. I don't know how to name this style, honestly. It's just what I came up with. And in the end, I loved it. In the middle of it, I wasn't sure. I wasn't sure if I liked it or not. But in the end, yeah, I kind of embraced the idea of it. But yeah, as you can tell, I was taking my sweet time because I was so indecisive and I was just having a hard time focusing on the game because of my distraction. If I find a game that I enjoy a lot, and I become obsessed with it. I become obsessed and then I can't stop. And that's what happened with the Dreamlight Valley game. I kept going, I was playing and playing. I enjoyed the storyline. I got the DLC. I'm just, I love the updates as well. If you guys play this game, let me know in the comments down below. I like reading about this game. I like reading people's experiences, and how do they like to decorate their valleys and all that. But yeah, it's just a nice distraction, and I think I may have needed that. You need a little bit of a break sometimes when you play The Sims, and then you come back refreshed. So I came back and finished the build. And by finishing the build, I noticed that my inspiration came back and my need to keep playing The Sims. So it was good. It was good in the end. But yeah, I'll give you guys a little tour of the house at the end of this video. And I hope you guys enjoy the build. right, here we are. This is the finished build. I'm not gonna lie, we might add stuff along the way, but this is it. It's actually looking so nice. I did change a couple things, like the fencing here, some wallpaper stuff. I did put this outdoor sitting area here. It's so cute with all the lights. These lights I had to size up. I can't remember where they're from. I think it was like that little compass kit or whatever. They're so useful, so versatile. You can use them anywhere really. But yeah, this is the finished build, you guys. I don't know if the lighting is good at this time, but this is all I could do. We did add a pool and a little hot tub here. It is feeling a bit empty. We might do something with this space, but I'm not sure what I want to do yet. This is gonna be, you know, how the house looks when they move in. Obviously it's gonna be a little empty. We might add some stuff along the way. This is a sad looking back area. We're gonna put some money trees right here, maybe some more plants here, even like the fake ones. I don't really mind that. But yeah, let's go in and see how the house is looking. I did change this fence as well. I made it a bit more substantial. I like the brick in this one. And so are you guys ready? Let's go in. I'm ready to go in. So stepping in the house, we have a little bit of a, you know, entrance here, some umbrellas, some shoes, some decor, and in here is like a whole area. There's not much in here. I want to put some pictures on the walls, some paintings maybe. It's kind of bare bones at the minute, but I like this feature of this staircase, you guys. This is a CC thing, but I haven't used it at all because I keep doing builds with kind of like, you know, short height walls. So when you have like medium and high walls, you can use these things under the stairs. They're so nice looking. I wish this was end game. You can put stuff on the shelf. There's even one with a desk you can have here. But yeah, this is the kind of whole area, let's say. I might put some more things into it. We'll see. And here is the kitchen. Oh, the kitchen is looking, you know, kind of earthy, but also I like the dark tones. I wasn't sure if I wanted to use these, you know, dark wood tones, but I've embraced them. I like them so much. We have some, you know, clutter on the counters as well. I did use some stuff from the new kit. I adore this rack. I adore it so much. It's so realistic looking. And this thing on the wall with all the fruits, oh my goodness. And over here I have a little corner with some, you know, I don't know, cereal and stuff. Over there is like a tea, coffee corner or whatever. But yeah, this is the kitchen. I don't know if I wanted a table in here. Maybe I will add like a small circular one, but we will see, because in here is the dining area. Like they have access to the dining area from the kitchen. We don't really need that table in there. So yeah, it's very simple, kind of elegant, you know, woody. Again, earth kind of tones. We have an aquarium here because, you know, little Brianna will be a vet one day. She is into animals. It will have her first pets soon enough, and one of her first pets will be a little hamster. You guys, I'm ready to have my first pet stuff in here. I know not many people like that pack for obvious reasons, but you know, Brianna is like, mommy, I want to get a little hamster, and Blake will say yes because Blake want to spoil her daughter. And in here we have our bathroom. This is like a main bathroom. So I've used the stuff from the new kit. I'm sorry, I apologize, I don't remember the name of it, but oh my god, it works so well in here. Like I like how this looks so much. It's modern looking, kind of simple as well. I've used CC, you can tell I've used CC. And we have, you know, the bathtub and the shower area here. It's nice looking, it's nice and simple. And through here, through the whole area, you know, the hallway thing, we've got the living area. The living area is very red and kind of dark looking, but I like it. We might add some more lights, like some candles or something. We have a fireplace bit. It's simple. I will put some stuff on the walls, don't worry about that. And it will look lived in when we actually move in. I've put a nice little couch. I've never used this couch before, and it's a sectional couch, and I like it. CC actually is not in the game, but yeah, it's pretty good looking. I've added this framed TV that I was struggling to add to my builds because I didn't know how to combine it with other styles, and I think it's working for in here. It's working all right. And we have a little desk nook in here. I know it's looking a bit awkward and a long bit here, but I like it. I like it. And a little, you know, and a little table here with a mirror. I'm loving it, honestly. It's so nice looking. And through here is like a little door we can go out to. I wouldn't call it patio, but you know, it's kind of like a nook for grilling and doing barbecue, and that leads to the sitting area outside. And off of the entrance, we are going into Blake's bedroom. This will be Blake's bedroom. I wanted to look different than her previous bedroom looked like. It was pretty dark, that one. I do like the style in this one. It's kind of florally. It has this wallpaper, which is simple, but also has a little bit of pink. It has a little bit of red, you know, it's nice looking. These are a new bed, a wardrobe right here. I didn't want to make a different room for the wardrobe. Blake is, you know, let's say she's not that fast about having a whole freaking walk-in closet, okay? She's okay with what she's got. She's got quite a few things, so she appreciates that. And I didn't know what to do with this corner. I want to put some soaps up there, like just to show off her love into soap making, and to just have them as, like, I don't know, something of a reminder. I don't know if I'm gonna keep having her making soap anymore. Let me know what you think, guys, about this one. Like, do you want me to keep her doing this business even though we don't really need the money anymore? Like, do you want me to actively have her making more soap? Because we did not exactly unlock all the different things we could do. We didn't unlock the gift hampers and stuff, so let me know what you want me to do with that one to keep her busy and stuff. She has her own little she has her own little bathroom here. It's very simple, but I might add some more stuff into it. So up the stairs, we're going directly into Brianna's room. It's looking simple for now, but it's also a little bit like between teenagedom and childhood, because we're not teenagers as yet, but it works. I think it works for me and for Brianna. She's got like that light peachy and pink tones. It's flowery, it's playful. I'm definitely gonna introduce more things in here, but this is like the simplest thing I could do for now. It's kind of like you moving into a new place, you have the basic furniture, and she has her very own bathroom, you guys. This is so pink. I love it. Oh my goodness. And I like the kind of like greenish tones in here as well. It's very playful, and I think it kind of represents Brianna. We haven't really played with Brianna that much because of all that was happening in the previous episodes, but I feel like she's gonna be a playful kind of girl. She loves her colors and stuff. We will play with her more in the episodes to come for sure. And after this, I think it's a good time to go see where Barbie will live in the guest house. And so through here, it's kind of like an informal entrance to this area, really. It just contains the pool for now, so it's not like it has loads of things. We will add more for sure, but this is kind of like the entrance to Barbie's area. This is kind of like a guest house. As I said, it's simple. It's very simple. Barbie will introduce our own stuff in here. I did not put very much pink in here, really, just the walls, really, and I embrace the red. You can tell I embrace the red. I like the red for in here. We obviously need more things around here, but this is the basic idea. And we have a little sitting area there, a little bit of a kitchenette. It's not really a kitchen. I didn't want to put a proper oven in here. Both reasons would be, you know, fire related. I don't want a fire to start here and Barbie dying in it, and then obviously another thing would be, I don't want her to feel isolated here. I want Barbie to be like, oh, I'm going to the main house and cook or something. Here will be like, this kitchenette is for her to have a little bit of a snack when she needs to and doesn't want to bother going in the main house or whatever. And of course she will have her own bathroom, very pink, very Barbie. Yeah, I did not much to it, but this is it, you guys. This is the house. This is the place where Barbie lived. Oh, ignore that. That upper bit, it needs work. And also it's really annoying how in The Sims you can't paint the underside of roofs. Like, you see that roof up there, the underside? I wish I could paint it how we paint ceilings and stuff, but I guess that's like something to look forward to if they ever do it. But yeah, this is the house, you guys. I hope you guys enjoyed. Let me know in the comments down below how you like it, and you know, if you want me to introduce more things to it. And with that being said, I'm gonna wrap up this video right here. I hope you guys enjoyed. Hit the like button, and if you're new, hit the subscribe button, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.